Lex was certainly a tremendous asset. It was He was a much better opponent of the Horsemen than he was a member of the Horsemen. Um, and I don't mean that degradingly.
Sure.
Some people, Dusty Rhodes wouldn't have been a good member of the Horsemen.
No.
A lot of other heels wouldn't have been good members of the Horsemen, but Luger was there for a short while. Then we switched him babyface and Barry to a heel, and that was absolutely golden. And then Luger became a monumentous babyface.
Yes.
With his look and everything. And I will tell you that his press slam was higher than Animal or Hawks.
Did it hurt as much?
Well, it was a couple of inches higher, so he had to drop farther. Sting was so good because he listened, and it didn't take long to figure out that these guys do not want to do anything but make you look great.
Right.
And once you were confident in the fact that we weren't out there trying to affect anybody's image or hurt anything or do anything, it's awesome.
Your role as heels is to elevate baby faces, and I think that's been lost in this business in the last 25 years. Instead of trying to get yourself over, you can get yourself over along with baby faces, and Sting is the perfect candidate for that. He wants to learn, he wants to listen. How good did Sting turn into, and how quick?
Oh, it was he was just magic. The fans loved his painted face, and he was big and athletic and could do things that you asked him to do. And it was magnificent. Our goal every night was to have the best match that we could have. And that was the competition amongst us, because Flair wanted to have the best match. I wanted to have the best match. Me and Arn wanted to have the best match. So it was kind of an internal thing. But we had I remember right at the end, Sting dove through the ropes or went over the top rope, and he flying body pressed both me and Arn, and we went back into the second row of ringside, and it pretty much sealed his deal because we made him in that one night. Dusty, right, no matter what you say about him, was box office, huge box office, and probably one of the greatest baby faces around because he could sell and come back. Wahoo McDaniel's the same thing. Wahoo was not a great wrestler, but he could sell and make a comeback. And that's why those guys were so good together. And even the Wahoo and Dusty against two of us, I don't remember who it was, but Greensboro sold out.
Yep.
One of the outstanding was when we followed him in the car, and he pulled in and got out of his car to go in the office, and we jumped out, tied him up to a pickup truck. I mean, we didn't talk a lot about it. I mean, the camera guy was going to be in our car and follow him and, just get to the right spot. And that was so much ad lib and then we attacked him and tied him up to the thing, and then I think Flair took the baseball bat and hit the just above his arm.
Now, my favorite part of this, and it's been brought up a lot, is you hear Dusty yell out at the end, "Make it look good," and somehow that made its way onto air. Did you know it made its way on the air when after the fact? Or were you surprised they left that in and didn't bleep it or anything like that?
Well, I think it was more meant. I mean, everything we did was look good.
Right.
I mean, there was no question about that. But I think it was more of Dusty being defiant at the point of complete disaster, because he was out. I mean, there was nothing he couldn't fight back. He couldn't come back.
Right.
And, and that's more like, you better kill me or you're going to regret it type thing. You better make that look good.
They had Dusty induct the Horseman in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
He was the right person to do that. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I watched my children. I don't know that I've ever seen a replay of that, but my children about 3 weeks ago showed that to me. And it was an exceptional night.
Yeah.
It really was. And it was great to be in Miami, but it was, Dusty putting the dialogue into the Horseman, and then Rick and Arn and Barry and myself talking. It was pretty phenomenal.